last segment of the night, I hate to close it with some bad news, but we were just talking off the air. God bless P. Diddy.
Go back to him.
I hope you make it out of it, boy.
He's not gonna make it out of it.
Take that. That's what they're doing. They take that. They taking that money.
When you paid the $100 million, that means you trying to keep it.
Are you sure that
How you know it was $100 million? That's an NDA.
Are you sure that was in
Look it up. $100 million.
They said it.
She got so many videos.
Undisclosed amount.
She got so many videos, text messages.
When he said he'd settle in one day, I figured she had some hard evidence.
She got her and
They
Kim
got
Porter.
bodyguard. He gets bodyguard came out.
Kim Porter went to. Cassie went to the security and got the video.
Kim Porter,
from the house.
not that sissy boy Porter. What's that boy name?
not Billy Porter. Not Billy. He ain't in there. I hope Billy don't show up as part of the story. But no, they said Kim and Cassie went to the security at the house, and I don't know if they stole it, but they got video of what's going on in the house.
It doesn't matter what's true, what's not true. We know something happened because he paid for it. And black man ain't gonna pay millions of dollars if it ain't true.
Well,
they're
that's
gonna
the thing
fight
now.
that.
They tell now if you rich, go ahead and pay it, keep it out of it.
Well,
public.
again,
Ain't gonna pay that much.
Y'all cut me off, but the thing of it is they didn't sue him. They sued his corporation.
Same thing,
And,
JJ.
No, it's different. Yeah, you can't come after.
No, it is the same
You
thing.
can't come after.
I'm
individuals.
talking about reputation-wise.
Yeah.
Ain't no corporation rape nobody.
That's right.
Well, no, but the insurance
The
company has
person
the
raped
right.
the damn person.
Well, ain't nobody
Now,
watching.
you
Revolt
talking about the
TV
money.
anyway.
Right. They
You're
have,
right when you're talking about the
Okay.
money. But if you
Okay.
want to talk about the impact on his career, on his
it's done.
reputation and
Yeah,
everything,
it's done.
it's
You
a
think
wrap.
so? You think
I
so?
still like. I thought
He's
it
gonna
was-
survive. He's got
look,
enough money to survive.
Look, what is he gonna do now? Everybody he had either been in jail or dead that had on his record label, been in prison or dead. Now he got these kind of accusations.
Do y'all really think
Accusations.
Y'all really? I don't know what to call his name,
He's
but do y'all
working
really
with-
But what is he
think
gonna
he
do
had something
now?
to do with it? You really think he had something to do with Tupac or Biggie?
Have y'all been watching that guy?
I'm not gonna
Gene?
say that on the air.
I'm about to say.
Y'all been watching that guy Gene?
Yeah, I have been.
Listening to Gene.
He had a lot
It's
to do
people.
with a
It's
lot
people telling
He
stories
was
out there.
that
I
was
mean, one of the
his
girls,
bodyguard.
who was it? Cassie said Suge
I
was at
didn't
a
know who
party.
the hell Cassie was before this.
Cassie
But
said he
yeah,
was at a party and he found out Suge was there and he went and got his bodyguard and got a pistol and he was gonna go kill Suge at that time.
I'm gonna defend my
Puff
boy
Daddy.
Suge.
Heard that.
I heard that.
Let me defend my boy Suge.
Yeah.
Cause I knew.
I'm gonna
I knew.
That was
I
Cassidy
don't want to
that
say I
said
know
that.
Suge Knight, but I knew him. And when my exchanges with Suge Knight were always, he would always say, I said, man, I remember one time I tried to give him the interview on a radio show that I was on in Dallas, and I said, what do you not want me to mention? He said, DC, I don't give a damn what you mention. He said, you ain't in this shit I'm in.
That's a movie right there.
He said, I ain't gonna. He said, you ain't in there. So I pulled up. I just bought my Hummer, and I was on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, and he came in and he said, DC, you just bought that Hummer? I said, I just bought it today. He said, I ain't never been in one, but I've been thinking. I said, here the key, go.
I know R. Kelly right now pissed because everybody's shelling out money and ain't going to jail. He's sitting
Go.
up there in jail.
And he was supposed to be on the air with me the next morning, and that night they raided his house and took him and his wife to jail.
His wife went to jail?
Yeah.
They ain't take your Hummer too, did they?
No.
Well, I got Suge Knight.
But
story.
anyway, he wasn't Suge. He was he said, DC, you ain't in this shit. And I'm gonna tell this, which I may not should tell, but I'm gonna tell it.
Might not.
Hey, what's gonna stop
Might
you from
not
everything you
should.
done said tonight?
So I used to go to the games with Cube.
Okay.
Cube had a booth at the game because they play his music, so he had this big luxury.
He's a
booth
Raiders fan, right?
At the Lakers game.
Oh, Lakers, okay.
Yeah. And we going through the tunnel one night. I've told it before. We going through the tunnel one night, and the two tunnels meet. Like underground or celebrities or whatever can park.
Right.
Two tunnels meet at a certain spot. So I'm with Cube and all his people, and they Suge Knight was Blood, and Cube and them were Crip. And I said, oh shit, because we fixing to meet, and here come Suge Knight and all these Bloods, and I'm with Cube and all these Crips. I ain't neither one. But I told Q, I'm with you, man.
Oh, okay.
But I would like to know what the fuck fixing to happen.
But you ain't know how to crip walk or nothing. You ain't know none of the crip walk
None of that
steps.
shit.
You ain't know none of the
man.
steps of the crip
I'm
walk.
with you.
I wasn't crip walking. I just crippled.
Right, just, okay.
My ankles. And Q started laughing. I said, no, I said, man, I just want to know what fixing to happen. Q ain't shit fixing to happen. And when I tell you, I stood there and watched Cube and Suge Knight have a conversation like it was a family reunion.
Wow.
All that killing is for broke ass
All that hype
gangbangers.
and shit.
That's for broke gangbangers.
man.
Rich gangbangers don't be
Man,
killing. They like we
Hey,
all
Look
rich.
how the mafia bosses sit down. Look how the mafia bosses sit down and have a conversation. Go right back out in the street, but they teams do what they do. But we gonna sit down and talk. It's just
So
like
it ain't
it's just
it
like
ain't
Hamas and Israel.
So it
How
ain't
you
the
gonna-
stars that be going at.
Yeah.
It's these opening and feature acts.
Yeah.
Okay, so it said that
What you trying to say?
Cassidy.
What
It
you
said
trying to say?
Cassidy was suing for $30 million, but Media Takeout said there's whispers that P. Diddy was forced to pay her $100 million. So that's where you got that from. And what could be the largest Me
How
Too
can
settlement
people
in
just
history.
assume
So it's
if
whispers.
they ain't seen the damn contract?
It's whispers.
I got a Suge Knight.
I hate
story.
when people whisper and they ain't saying where the source came from.
But she requested $30 million.
Right.
But the whisper
But damn.
is that it was 100. But we
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you.
But
And
we
boy,
don't know.
all I can tell you is
If she asked for 30,
I
he
wish
gave
my
her
daughter
30.
could sing
He ain't
and I
gonna give her
could've sent
100. He
her
gave her
the-
30.
Yeah.
I wish my
trust me.
daughter could sing and I could have sent her to Pete Diddy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jay, but that's a lot of money.
But
DC.
I'm gonna tell you how
That's a
powerful.
lot. That's a lot of money, no matter what he did. To
Well,
her.
I ain't trying to be funny though.
But
I mean,
let me
maybe
say that because I want the
one-
Me Too people coming.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
I want to
that.
tell my
One
Suge Knight
I got
story.
movies. I got movies to promote, so let me
Say
stop
that.
saying that.
Suge Knight
queen
is
still
a
be
powerful
mad.
man. We did a movie called Married to the Game, which is the story of Harry O, who gave Suge the money to start Death Row Records.
Okay.
And when we tried to distribute it, Suge Knight told every distributor, if you put this out, you're going to have consequences. Nobody would touch the movie. Nobody would distribute the movie.
Right.
That's how powerful he was at that time when
Right.
we did this movie.
So what y'all told the bad side of Suge Knight or
No, we
something?
told what really happened, how Suge met Harry
So
O.
what's the
how
purpose of
Harry O-
doing the movie if you ain't gonna let nobody see it?
Well, at that time, Welcome to Death Row it came out. That was Suge's version of the story. But Harry O had me to do the real version of the story, how it really happened. And how it really happened was Harry O was in prison.
But don't tell me he ain't powerful because he's in prison now for 25.
And he got
30 years.
and he got a podcast.
And got a podcast. I ain't never heard that shit in my
Oh
life.
man, they got a DC. They got a
And
guy in
they got-
Atlanta.
yeah, he
he's
got-
doing
DC.
very well.
DC. They got a guy in Atlanta doing a podcast with men having sex in prison, and he's made over $2 million.
Well, I haven't
Oh,
watched
God, I don't
it, so
wanna
I didn't know about it. But
Right. Bo P, what are you tuning into,
Where did you
man?
get that
What are you
information
doing?
from? And are you watching this damn
That
video?
ain't on me, that's right. Well, they said P. Diddy got Wendy Williams fired.
That's how he got the name Bo Peep.
P.
Because he
Diddy
peeping.
got Wendy Williams fired?
Yeah.
Why?
It said that somebody had took a picture of them. They were somewhere and somebody was horseplaying and pulled the pants down and the girls took
Pull
a
P.
picture.
Diddy.
Okay,
man, man.
real
Yeah.
quick. We got to talk about. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I got to say something.
Hold a minute. Hold
on,
let's
let's go
talk.
back to this
Okay.
Pull
penis
P.
thing.
Diddy pants down.
Somebody was playing and pulled his pants down, and somebody took a picture, sent it to Wendy. Wendy was saying she was going to release it. He got wind of it, told the radio station that she was working for in New York, if she released that all of his people would not be playing their music. They wouldn't send their music to the radio station. In fact, when he come back, he wanted her off the station. He said when he got back, she was in, what was it, Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
But
that's
it
what
didn't
was
stop her.
said.
She got a
That's
TV show.
crazy.
She got a TV show after that. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying he
Yeah.
got her fired. They were saying how
well,
powerful.
Cat Williams got
was saying
Cat
how
Williams got Wanda
powerful
Smith
she-
fired.
How powerful he was.
No doubt about it.
Yeah,
Cat Williams got
I
one-
saw that
no doubt
video.
about it.
He
Yeah.
tore her up.
Cat Williams
No
got
doubt
Wanda
about it.
Smith fired.
I talked
yeah.
to Cat about that.
Yeah.
I talked to him about that. I talked to Cat about his fallout with Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
And they got two very different
opinions on it.
stories.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't
It
know
all
Cat
started in
is very
Detroit.
soft spoken.
it all started in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cat a cool dude, man.
Yeah, Cat-
He's a giving dude.
he's
too.
smart.
Yeah,
I don't
he's a
know,
giving
but
dude.
he funny as I don't know
Yeah, he's a
what.
giving dude.
funny.
But real quick,
I with Cat.
But go- but
DC
go-
with Cat Williams had the Dalai Lama phone
Oh,
number.
yeah, we were there. He called Dalai Lama.
And Farrakhan.
And Farrakhan while we were sitting
While we were sitting there
At his house.
At his house.
Wow.
Cat ain't no joke. He had a swine set up for the Dalai Lama.
That's crazy.
A whole room.
Do y'all think the rumor about
swine?
Will Smith?
A big ass pig.
A shrine.
A shrine.
Oh, a shrine. Okay, I'm about to say,
go ahead,
damn,
Mom.
Dalai
Do
Lama.
y'all
eat
think
pigs?
the rumor Will Smith's ex-manager said that he walked into the dressing room and Dwayne Martin was on top of Will?
That was his assistant.
Well, assistant
Yeah,
was
I know his
giving
manager.
Will the business.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that.
I
said
heard it
that.
I heard him say it with my own 2 ears.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I can only go by what the man said.
I done heard the same
And
stories
Jada,
about.
Jada had the nerve to comment and said that it's false. Who asked her to
But
comment?
what I don't
you
like
wasn't
is that
there.
he said
Exactly.
I
You
wasn't.
You the one bent over the couch like he said.
I don't like the fact he said I wasn't Will's friend. Will was my friend. I don't like how he.
But we all know Will like to go that route.
I don't know. We
Is
all.
what I hear.
You may know. I
Yeah,
don't
I
Is
know.
what I
Everybody
hear.
in Hollywood know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I hear. Him and Jada was doing some
Everybody in
shit.
Hollywood know.
They dirty laundry coming out.
But ain't
they
Diddy
was
on the same thing though? Like everybody know Diddy be on that other thing, right?
Well, they said something about
I'm
him
thinking
and
what's gonna happen when the men come out and say Diddy been
I'm
playing
gonna say
with
in
me?
that event, I can rattle off 10 that would shock you. That I know about personally with Hollywood.
Wouldn't nobody
I
shock
know
me.
two
You know,
individuals.
Will
I ain't
found-
throwing nobody under the bus.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, I know two people.
Will,
that
Will
one of the
and Jada was
biggest
the one that
rappers in the
signed
game.
Nick Cannon. Will and Jada gave him his first contract. Nick Cannon. He was 16 years old when they signed him.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they had the company Westbrook, and they signed Nick Cannon to their company. And
Can
now
you
we
believe
see
wait a
Nick
minute,
Cannon
wait a
was
minute, hold
married
on.
to
We didn't
Mariah
talk
Carey
about
after
this
all these
Boy,
babies?
boy.
Can you believe that?
Boy,
Can you believe that?
I'm going to tell you, man,
Yeah.
when that happened, because I knew Nick Cannon,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't like, what's wrong with Nick? I was like,
What's wrong, Mariah?
what's wrong with Mariah Carey?
Right.
This boy,
Nobody can believe
and
that.
he used to be out with us. He had about 10 minutes of comedy.
Yeah.
And most of it was, he was imitating Michael Jackson.
Yeah. DC.
And next thing I know, that boy married Mariah Carey.
Nick
and
Cannon
the rest
is
history.
brilliant.
DC.
You heard about the thing he doing, the documentary on Wildin' Out and how people started
Yeah.
and where they are now.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
DC, I was doing comedy at 4th and B in San Diego.
Yeah.
Nick
I'm in
uncle
4th and B.
Uncle came to the show. He said, my sister's son is trying to do comedy, Bo P. When you go to LA, can you help me get him on stage? I said, yeah, bring him up there. He was 16. I mean, 15 at the time. I said, yeah, bring him up there. So I helped get Nick on the stage through his uncle, who was his manager at the time. Yeah. And when he signed with Will Smith, the night he signed, Will Smith had a Range Rover outside at the Improv in Atlanta.
I
Yeah.
don't even like where it's going.
Yeah. No, I mean, that was his gift to him for signing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but before we go, because I think we didn't talk about
And
So
this.
that Range Rover was just
We
rocking
talked
back and
about
forth,
the
back and
Usher,
forth,
Keke
back and forth.
Palmer.
Hold
I was gonna say
That's what somebody was thinking.
Hold a minute. What you say, JJ?
Thank you, DC, because Marcus, he's a guest today. I don't want to keep, because he didn't cut me off twice. I don't want to come for you, Marcus. He cut me now. You taking Ryan's spot. But we're going to go at it in a minute now.
I ain't scared of you.
But y'all let me
Go
finish.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
scared
ahead.
of you.
Go ahead.
What,
Go
we
ahead.
got to talk about the Usher, Keke Palmer's mama,
Oh.
coming out on the telephone saying that Keke don't want Usher because Usher, she said it 2-3 times.
Well, a lot of that stuff goes on. I mean, like my girl Nita kicked Babyface off the tour. I mean, you're gonna have different conflicts in the entertainment business, but
It
What
happens.
you think about
Put
the
it like
mama
this.
saying that?
I've been on tour a lot. It
She
happens.
apologized, though. She said she lied.
She did?
She said she came back and said, I apologize for the lie I told on Usher.
Well, she's done. She has no credibility.
But it said it.
it's
she went in-
it's
She's
like
done.
people say anything to come up, man.
But
I mean,
what I
I know
don't-
a lot of people that would do anything to come up. I mean, I've gotten phone calls in Hollywood. I'd be like, "What, nigga? I'm not coming over there."
What I don't
because and if some of them were major stars,
Yeah.
I'm not coming over there because if you put your hands on me, nigga, I'm gonna try to kill you.
But she didn't
And I know
she was
you a
being
big
recorded.
mega star, you're a multi-millionaire. So don't come to me with that bullshit because, call me 3 a.m. time I come over there. Because if I come over there and you put your hands on me, I'm going to try to kill you. I don't give a fuck what marquee your name is on. So you don't want me to come over
Right.
there at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
But what if they a complete gentleman? They ain't just gonna put their hands on you. They like, hey, DC, have some wine, have some cheese. Just let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk. I'm not gonna touch you.
Yeah.
That's rude. I'm a gentleman, DC.
But
I'm
I'm
a gentleman.
gonna tell you how bad Nick was,
But
right?
she didn't know she was being recorded. Though.
Not how
That's
bad,
my
but
thing.
how Nick was connected. I'm gonna tell you how Nick was connected. So once he got the deal with Westbrook, he invited me to his house one night. Now Nick was roommate with Kenan Thompson from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Good.
Now Nick was 16 years old, had a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Him and Kenan would throw parties, and I'm 30 at the time. I would go to the parties, and I had to leave.
Long time ago.
I had to leave. I had to leave because they had all the executive Hollywood daughters at their parties. I mean, younger, 14, 15, 16, 18, and they had all. He said, her daddy's on Paramount. This here NBC. I like, what? That's how Nick was. That's
What
them
was you
kind of
doing
girls he
in
was
there with
thinking.
them kids?
Because I helped Nick.
Pervert.
I was friends with Nick.
Pervert.
And I had to leave. I said, I can't be here.
Bo Peep, I'm putting a lot of things together that you've been talking about, brother. It ain't adding up, brother. It ain't adding up.
I mean, Bo P, you've been exonerated now. You married and settled down and everything.
Yeah.
But back in the day, come on, man. You a pimp, man. How you go Bo P apartment, man? It just be, I'm talking about you couldn't even walk. It'd be hoes just laying on the
Marcus
floor.
Head. Marcus Head, you talking about my validity, brother. My reputation, I ain't got to eat. Well, you just got to ask people, brother. You got to ask people, brother. I was the man. If you wanted a hoe,
Bo
you
was
wanted
rolling.
some women at your parties in L.A., they call Bo, man. 4, 5 in the morning, I don't give a
Marcus.
You better watching that.
Marcus.
Two movements back up and out.
I fell in love with one of them. What was her name?
He said fell in love with one of them.
Apollonia. Something like Apollonia.
He couldn't leave alone.
You
Little
been
tall,
listening to DisRace. That's enough.
little tall, slim
That's
thing.
enough of this shit.
Hey, before we get out of here, y'all, Google my name, Marcus Head. Follow me on
Marcus Head.
Instagram, Mhead Filmmaker. We got Can't Get Right on Tubi. We got the Ronaldo Ray project coming up. DC Curry is going to be on the project. And we got Undercover Lover, which DC Project going to be on the project. So, you guys,
We'll
check
holler.
it out.